All right, so what is good, everybody? Listen, it's your boy B Build RC back with yet another video. Now, y'all already know at this time during the year we get the top 10 list so far, which I will still do. But today we doing something a little different. We're gonna go through everything that I hit for this year so far, and we're gonna have to add up that total in the end. And really, I don't think I want to see that total. And y'all might notice the corner of this table. Listen, let me roll it in real quick. All right, here we go. Let's roll it in. Okay, that's a little out of the frame. The OCD is hitting. Hold up. Okay, make sure you drop a like on this vid, sub if you have already, and finesse the bell as well. Today we got, in addition to the early heat, everything that I've copped this year in 2025 that I still have. I've been doing good. I told y'all, for every one shoe I cop, I gotta sell at least one shoe or two shoes, and I've been doing that. Listen, Bull's Bodega has been updated. Link is always down below. If I'm selling any of my shoes, it's usually gonna be up there on Bull's Bodega. And like I mentioned, the early heat today, I will be giving these away on Friday on Whatnot. Also use the link in the pinned comment. Come through to the Whatnot live on Friday. Should be around 8 p.m. If you use that link, you guys get $15 off your first cop. And that's gonna be a step towards getting these joints for free $99, all right? And since I know at the end of the year, we might have to run this back. Listen, let's try to hit 2K likes on this vid. And we'll have to run this idea back at the end of the year and see how many chips came up off the hip for 2025. Now let me move some of this out the way and let's get into every single shoe I got this year, and we're gonna add them up. And I'm gonna give y'all a challenge in the comments. Listen, do not cheat. Can you guess how much money I spent so far in 2025, at least totaling up what we still got? Leave it down below in the comments and don't cheat, all right? I know, I'm gonna know if you do. Now to start off, I'm gonna cheat just a little bit. Okay, so only one, all right? These dropped right at the end of 2024, but I didn't talk about them until 2025, so I wanted to count them on this list because they missed some of the top sneakers of the year list because they came out so late. And this was a retail cop, a shoe that I was definitely looking forward to, and that is the Kids of Immigrants Sunder. As y'all know, there were two colorways of this shoe, the Persian Violet, which is the one that I hit on. I hit on these for retail. Retail on these was $190, so go ahead and add that to the receipt, okay? And I wanted both pairs. Good thing is the other colorway is not as expensive as these. These, I kind of got lucky getting these for retail, and that other pair I will add to the stacks eventually. I'm pretty sure these were my #1 shoe for December, and it is a good one. Details go so crazy. Look at the bottom, Kids of, hold up, Immigrants on the outsole. The colorway of these is crazy. It's a lot of good little details of lacing. All in all, just a solid collab, and one I was really happy to get again at retail. Not a bad way to end off or start off the year. Next one we got right here, coming in that Jordan box, okay, all over black. Retail was on these at $200, so go ahead and add it up. What we at? $390 so far, and that was the Black Cat Air Jordan 3, and I will miss that $200 retail price point for sure. In my opinion, this was a super solid way to start off the year. The Black Cats is one that not everyone might have been waiting on, but it was a good shoe to go ahead and bring back. I don't think we had these since what, 2007? So a retro for these was definitely long overdue, and a lot of people were able to get the shoe, and the shoe ain't going for much over retail, if that. Now I know a lot of people probably clutching their pearls for them Black Cats later this year, so that's probably what made people maybe skip on this one, because they knew once that time comes around, probably Black Friday, fall time, the Black Cats will be the mission for everybody. If you the sneaker connoisseur, the group chat, or the fam, be ready to get the messages later this year. But yo, January starting off pretty strong, Black Cat 3s. Next one we got right here in this Nike box was one that I was waiting on. I missed it on the initial release, and then they restocked this year, so loose the detail are. Now, these was a pretty penny. I wouldn't say these retailed at about $240 or $250 off the hip. This was a shoe that I had never owned before, but when I seen them, I was like, yo, I gotta add them to the stacks. And I was able, like I said, to catch that restock, and I got these for retail. And I mean, y'all should already know, listen, the green Goblin Flight Posits, okay? They glistening. Look at the sheen. Look how the color changes on the cam, okay? Now, depending on your size, if you small feet gang, you might still be able to get these joints maybe even on sale or at least at retail. When you're yacht gang size 12, yo, these Foamposites be flying. Even the Mystic Blues, that's one. I do have a hit list that I won't tell you all about. I got a bounty list of shoes that I want to make sure I try to get before the end of the year. And those Mystic Blue Foams, I was not a believer until I saw them on feet. And let me tell you, the Mystic Blue Foams hit. Those go crazy. But of course, when I'm looking around, they ain't got nothing above an 11. I need at least a 12 in them foams. But yeah, the third pair we got, the green Goblin Flight Posits, okay? Another one, we have these right here. Now by the box, you might be able to already tell what these are. another very good shoe for this year, and that is the Flu Game Air Jordan 12. Done really well this year in 2025, and I actually did sell my old, I want to say it was the 2016 Flu Games on Bull's Bodega. So those pair, I let that pair go, and I went ahead and read up on this 2025 pair. I mean, what needs to be said is the Flu Game is a classic colorway, great OG pair of 12s right here. I did the full review on them, and y'all see me running around getting different pairs of these, and the good thing is resale ain't crazy on these joints, so they're still accessible. Just another legendary pair of 12, especially with the story going behind it. Everyone wants to debate what was the Flu from, but it don't matter. Listen, the Flu Game 12, that's another one. What was these, 200 or 210 retail? Another one right here, Yard Runners, Nike on the top, and these were a pair of HBCU forces, the Virginia Unions. Salutes to the 804, salutes to Richmond. Really crazy details on these, the all over, really a black cat, real black cat pair of Air Force Ones. And listen, when it's something from VA, something from Virginia, more than likely I will try to cop it, but blam, y'all see them. Extra laces, pins on them, a lot of great little details like smoky translucent outsole on these. A good pair of forces for sure. Another one right here, we got the Cactus Jack on the top of the box. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I keep almost putting these up on the bodega because I have not worn them yet, but the box on these definitely goes crazy. I just like seeing the box in the stacks, really. And these joints right here are, of course, the original colorway of the Travis Scott and Nike Field Jacks, okay? Another shoe that really is basically at retail or below retail for a Travis Scott Cactus Jack collab. That ain't bad. You can't complain about that at all, but yes, all over cream sales, the brown, regular Trav stuff, okay? One day they might touch the bodega. I'm not sure yet. They have survived so far, but I ain't gonna lie, if you check the bodega tonight and they are up there, don't be surprised, okay? You know, they 50-50. I'm on the fence about these right here, but that's another one. I was able to get these for retail on TravisScott.com or Cactus Jack through the raffle. Next up, in this big box right here, y'all see it on the top, Dornbecker Freestyle. This is a Dornbecker shoe, and I mean, with these type of boxes, you gotta do the, you know, the presentation of them, okay? You see them. Now, these are the Jakai 180s, and I ain't gonna lie, yes, these have touched the bodega. They are on the bodega right now just because I like how they look. I just have no idea when I'm gonna wear these joints, okay? That's my only dilemma. I think that the details, the reflective hits, the lightning, everything goes crazy on these for sure. But there's some other shoes that's gonna be on that hit list that, you know, I like more than these. So I might just have to let these go, recycle these joints, and get something else. Regardless though, still a dope shoe, okay? Y'all see all the extra added details, laces, a lot going on with these. I mean, even on the back, Jakai right there with the 180, okay? So blam, that was another one, and we can go ahead and add these to the total too. Okay, finally, let's talk about some SBs. These right here, y'all saw me actually cop these live. I took y'all with me to the store when I got these joints. I forget exactly which early unboxing it was that I took y'all with me, but these are, of course, the Yuto, the Matcha SBs right here, and there's definitely one pair in particular, another SB we're gonna talk about that I still need to get, okay? Eventually I'm gonna get them, but yes, I did want to show these off. Yo, green goes crazy. Little details, small little details on these is nice. I mean, even the guts, there's suede guts on these shoes, the little pink additives, the pink laces too. I do think the pink lace is a good look on these joints. But yes, the Yuto SB Dunk Low, that was another one. I want to say retail on these is what, 130, 135? Listen, go ahead and add these to the receipt. Now, the next one we got right here is in this box, and y'all see the top, y'all already know what it is. This was a special one though. Salutes to the homie that sent these over for retail. He actually hit on these. He does not wear a size 12, and he reached out to me and was like, yo, if you want them, you can have them for retail. And trust me, if there was anybody that would appreciate that, it was me. For a lot of people, the Galaxy Foam is the shoe that sparked it all. Now, of course, I know some of the OGs out there. I know you was here before, I know. But I remember sitting on the computer at ATC class, and my background on my computer was these right here, the whole 2012 All-Star pack. People slept in trunks for these mini riots, and in 2025, you can get these for maybe around retail, and depending on who you copy from, maybe even under for small feet game. And that's beautiful because I ain't gonna lie, like, I know it might be blasphemous to say, I actually do think these look better than the original pair. Some of y'all saw me try and do the live cop for these, and I missed these joints extraordinarily, okay? And I'm telling y'all right now, top 10, top 15, yeah, these might be up there. Up next, let's get to the one that really woke y'all up this year. They woke me up, woke the sneaker game up, because people was not ready for this shoe to do what it did. I wasn't ready, I didn't know, and I wish I had kept my extra 12, bruh. Now, I got 112 left, okay? As soon as I open the box, I mean, you already know what it is. This shoe right here caused chaos. okay? And it's causing chaos to pockets on the daily. That is the metallic Air Jordan 5, the Reimagined Jordan 5. I mean, these are pretty good. I mean, they're better than good. These are excellent. I did let go of my 2016 metallics and I went ahead and grabbed these because, yo, these joints just look so good. That trim along all the panels, the white contrast and lacing, and people were not ready. When I went and got my pair, I did not realize how lucky I got to get mine in store after everybody had got their reserve pairs. Salutes to JD, pulled up in JD, and I got like the last size 12 that was in the store. This shoe will be remembered for years to come. Trust me. And top 10, top 15 material, yeah, these joints is hitting, okay? For this one right here, y'all can't tell me that I do not put feet to land to get my shoes. I went all the way up to DC to get these from Ama, okay? And I documented the whole thing. Y'all saw it on the video, and this is gonna be a top shoe of this year for sure. That is the 85 Bred Air Jordan 1, the shoe that some will say started all. I know the airship suffered for that, but the 85 Bred coming back this year. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, once I got these in hand, I did let go of my 2016 Breds. I think I sold those on the bodega, so this is the only Bred one I have right now. And honestly, I have no idea when I will wear these. I mean, they just look kind of perfect right here. Definitely one of the biggest releases this year for sure, and I was glad to get them. I got one pair, and then my second pair that I had, that went to Mike Rich. So salutes to him, but I still got one right here in the stew, okay? I'm interested to see where these land on people's list, or if they even land on people's list this year, because we got so much good stuff dropping. And yeah, what was retail, $250 on these? Yeah, add that to the total. And matter of fact, can I add gas on top of that? I won't for the video, but just know, add gas. These right here, I had to fight the final boss. I had to fight FedEx, okay? My FedEx driver dropped these off to the wrong house 2 times. These shoes got delivered to the wrong place 2 times. Had to track them down. Had to call Big Karen, tell them, yo, my package not here. And guess what? On Sunday, they were delivered. FedEx had me walking around to my neighbor's cribs, asking them, people I don't usually talk to, asking them, yo, did y'all get a pair of shoes on y'all door that's not yours? And of course, that shoe is right here. The Union, the Shadow Chicago joints, the Air Jordan 1. Technically my second cop for retail, and the prices have dropped a lot on these. Honestly, these joints was like 600 in my size at one point, and now they what, around 300, 320. Not bad at all. And listen, a very, very good summer shoe. I already have 2016 Chicago's, I have Lost and Founds, and now I have these Unions. So I made a decision to throw up the Lost and Founds on Bodega. It's a DS size 12 up there. Just because I already wear my 2016s, and I'm gonna basically wear those till the soles fall off, and who knows when that will be. And when I don't wanna wear those, I got these. So we do have a fallen soldier of the Lost and Founds, but we still got the 2016 Chicago's and these Unions. This was another retail cop, so listen, my FedEx driver, listen, I don't want no problems, okay? You still gotta deliver my packages. Hey, much love, it's okay. Honest mistake. Another big one for this year, we have the all over white Jordan Jumpman box, okay? Y'all see the name up there, all right? What's that name? In my true size 12, so I still got both of these. I still got my green pair. The green pair ain't going nowhere. And y'all already know I had to have this colorway too, the navy SB4s, okay? Clean, clean, clean. I want to say retail on these was $225. Yo, great summer shoe right here. And again, the resale ain't too crazy on these. Good shoe to get, and an easily wearable shoe at that. You can't go wrong with these 4s. The navy, the gum bottom, the gray suede on the upper. I mean, come on. By the end of the year, will these make it to my top 10? I don't know. I don't know, man. Some good shoes, okay? Some good shoes out there. Another big release this year, 2025, Nike SB on the back, the navy and gum SB4s. I mean, what more needs to be said? Just add the total up. Add it up. Now, the most recent release right here, these had the streets going crazy, and I think they're going to continue to have the streets going crazy, okay? Y'all see the box all over silver, red Jordan Jumpman on the top. I did not end up getting the shoe early, and I actually only hit on these on a size 13. I went ahead and threw these up on the bodega as well because I'm going to need a size 12, okay? 13 is too big for the toe. Can't do it. And that shoe is these joints right here, of course. They wrap. Let me unwrap them real quick. These bad boys right here, the Ferrari Air Jordan 14. Now, I will say this. The old pair, to me, is better. And it's better because the suede was hairier. This suede is a lot smoother on this pair versus them OG ones. Now, I sold my OGs a long time ago because I wasn't wearing. But I cannot lie to you, when I saw these in hand for the first time, I went ahead and hit these on JD. They had sold out of the size 12. So I got these with Status Access with JD in store. I just didn't do a video for them. I just went ahead and picked up my pair. Yo, the red on these gonna be going crazy at the cookouts, all right? 4th of July, you're gonna see these all red 14s on the feet for sure. I wanna say these dropped back in 2014, so what, 11 years later, we finally get the retro. And yo, these are good, bro. These are good. These joints is hard, bro. The all over red suede. I know people be saying, oh, all over red, that was 2012 or red October, blah. Nah, these is hit. And again, this is a 13. I'm gonna have to let these go to try to get that 12. So these are on the bodega right now. Now, there are some shoes missing that I definitely want. So listen, this is the bounty. I gotta hit out on these right now. The Little Tokyo Table Tennis Aces. Y'all probably didn't see these. I believe it's a Gel Nimbus 10.1. I feel like this was a super limited drop, all over yellow Asics. I definitely want these. Also, Vanyan Asics, strawberry and banana, okay? Either colorway is good, either colorway I'm gonna try to get. The Cowboy SBs, blam, that was the other SB when I was talking about the Utos. I still don't have these yet. Y'all are probably wondering when I was gonna say this shoe, brick by brick 4s. This was a shoe that when I was calling lines and texting people, the phone lines didn't work. Everybody's phone was disconnected for this shoe right here. Unfortunately, I don't know if I'll ever get it because I just don't want to spend the price they at. I don't even want to talk about it. It's up there. You already know if you try to buy a pair. Another one, Yachty Forces. I love Air Force Ones. I got a ton of pairs of Air Force Ones, even all patent Air Force Ones. I missed this one and I might have to pull the trigger sooner than later because these are starting to creep. They're not even starting to creep, they creeping. Mandarin 95s, I'm just putting this one up there. Really, any pair of 95s, I don't want to pay a ticket. I don't want to pay resale for 95s, all right? I might just have to wait and see what happens. UNC Reimagined ones, I don't have these yet because I'm just waiting. I'm letting these joints drop and drop and drop, and when they get to the bottom, that's when I'll grab my pair. Stardust SB, I mentioned these before. Bland, yes, recent SB. I do like these, and these kind of dropped out of nowhere, and I just missed them. The CB94s, the Barclays. Yeah, these on feet are hard. Never owned this colorway before, but I might have to go back and grab them. The Ravens Diamond Turfs. Something about that all over black with the gold hits, a little bit of purple. Good shoe. And then we got these right here inside these box. And like I told y'all, I will be giving these away live this Friday on Whatnot, all right? Use that link in the pinned comment. Come through, get that $15 off. Some of y'all gonna see me live on YouTube, but just know I'm live on YouTube as well as Whatnot. And these right here are that early heat, okay? This is another shoe, just like the Cement 4s, just like those Metallic 5s, one I have been waiting on, okay? I let go of my 2013 pair. These I knew were on the way and they are finally in the studio. More than likely the review for these is gonna drop on Friday night, okay? I mean, y'all see the box right here, okay? Size 12, so lose to Yacht Gang, my size, true size. And if we just go ahead and... I remember camping back in 2013 and having to get that 11.5 because I couldn't get my size 12, it sold out. Yo, back in 2025, man. The Grapes. If y'all want to talk about a shoe hitting, I mean, look at the back. That's all you need to see, man. The Nike Air on the back. And then you add to it with the updated Jordan 5 shape. I mean, these are another summer banger coming from JB. And trust me, I have entered all raffles. I unfortunately missed my JD Status Access. I probably could have went ahead and secured another one for me or the giveaway for Saturday, but I'm gonna just have to run out there and see what I can do. And listen, first takes, first impressions, first looks on these. I mean, these are immaculate. These are amazing. Nike on the bottom. We have been waiting for a Nike Air pair of these Grapes to come out since they dropped the like Bel Air joints with the no laces. We have not seen this shoe with laces since, if I'm not mistaken, this is the first time we get this shoe with laces, true to OG form, in ever. I don't know if they've ever retroed the Grape 5s with the Nike Air. I don't think they have. This is another one where I think a lot of people are gonna be going out there to grab this shoe. So again, make sure you use that link in the pinned comment. Come through to the Whatnot on Friday. Somebody's gonna win these and they'll be able to sleep in on Saturday and be like, yo, I don't even gotta worry about it, yo. I got a pair that's gonna be coming in straight from Bull, all right? And one more time, let me just give you that nice close-up look. Let me give you that quick 360, okay? OGs watching the channel know. The Grape 5s in 2025. Yo, these, man, these go crazy. This right here is a top 10 shoe. Hey, top 10 for 2025 for sure. Just look at your screen right now and again know that you are witnessing greatness in shoe form. Make sure you drop a like on this vid, sub up if you haven't already, and finesse the bell as well, alright? Remember, we try and hit those 2K likes so we get that video going. So, blam. Y'all let me know down below, how many shoes have y'all copped so far in 2025? What y'all looking forward to? And is the Grape 5, is this top 10 caliber in your opinion? I'ma see y'all next one though. Much love as always, okay? Peace.
Only time I seen the lake was watching Ricky. Okay, bro, them sleeping with them sticks is Ziggy sticky. We brought magic to the stoop cause it get tricky. At the violate the strip, you're coming.